Welcome to PBC News. Hundreds of thousands of people are spurning the law of London for the Northern Powerhouse's booming economy. What was the so-called brain drain of skills and talent from the north has become a thing of the past, according to a new report. Over the last decade, the culture, sport and areas of natural beauty which have been key to a good quality of life in the north has been supplemented with modern infrastructure and a growing economy, which many believe is the main reason behind the change. People across the region are now more likely to travel, connect and work together in the Northern Powerhouse than up sticks and move south. Demand for high-skilled jobs to support the North's new economy is also attracting an increasing number of people from London and the South East. Much of the turnaround has been attributed to the growth of specialised industries and universities across the region, including the graphene-related industry in Manchester, health in Newcastle, bioscience in Liverpool and Cheshire, and green energy in Sheffield and Hull. According to the report's author, a number of other key factors have changed patterns of migration to favour what has now been dubbed Generation North.
Over the past decade, the huge investment in modern infrastructure and the access to world-leading training and research facilities has also seen many new FTSE 100 established in the north, particularly in the engineering, advanced manufacturing and creative industries. That means more jobs, and more jobs means more people.
Meanwhile, the Northern Powerhouse Apprenticeship Hub has been gaining interest elsewhere, not least in Germany, where legislators plan to copy the scheme. The hub brings together colleges, training providers and employers to take a long-term approach to planning and the development of skills that will be needed in the future. Here's the view of one recent apprentice.
I started out as a railways systems apprentice back in 2016 and I've now just started my own consultancy which provides specialist devices to the manufacturers of driverless cars and it would only have been possible through the apprenticeship scheme.
The report's findings coincide with fresh debate about the future of the Houses of Parliament in London. As the cost of updating and repairing the crumbling Palace of Westminster reaches astronomical levels, calls continue to grow louder for MPs to consider following the people by moving to the Northern Powerhouse. A future Houses of Parliament in the North? You'll be sure to hear about it here first. Now, some news in brief. A new scheme has been launched which will see businesses from across the region spending up to 2 hours a week visiting schools to provide careers advice and a better understanding of the future skills Northern Powerhouse firms will require in the workplace. Manchester continues to climb the university league tables, establishing itself as one of the best in the world. This comes 10 years after the opening of its world-leading engineering school and will strengthen calls to establish an Oxbridge of the North. And the Mayor of Liverpool has today started his year-long presidency of the Northern Powerhouse Executive. Over the next year, Mr. Jackson plans to work with counterparts across the region to continue growing the North's contribution to the national economy. That's all for this edition of PBC News. Thanks for joining us.